Hello, welcome back to Two Crows. I'm your host, Tyler Holmes, and I'm going to do something a little different to cheer myself up today. Went to the doctor, had some scans done, and got some not so great news. So I'm going to head back there again in 2 days for some more scans to see what exactly is going on. But I wanted to cheer myself and you up with some Florida man news. This has been requested by one of my friends, and just reading them made me feel better about my life. A Florida man lost his job at a local sheriff's office and faces criminal charges after allegedly fabricating a story claiming that he was the victim of an attempted carjacking and shooting by two unknown black males, according to the sheriff's office. Dakota Wood, 21, of a town I don't even want to butcher's name, initially told deputies that the two men shot him in the leg and he returned fire. However, while being treated for his wounds, he allegedly confessed that he shot himself. Hernando County Sheriff's Office said in a press release Friday. Wood resigned from his job as a telecommunicator with HCSO amid the investigation into the June 30th incident. Wood faces charges of tampering with and fabricating physical evidence, false reporting of commission of crimes, and discharge of a firearm in a public or residential property. Now, I won't say that I've tried to get out of work or anything like that before, but I can't even imagine pulling that sort of prank. I don't even know what to call that. In other southern news, a man in Florida had a nasty surprise when he went to the toilet, encountering an angry iguana sitting right in the bowl. The man, named John Riddle, who lives in Hollywood, Florida, found the irate reptile after noticing the door between his pool and the toilet had been left open. "I thought it was Jurassic Park or something," Riddle told local news station. "He was splashing and hissing at me. I was scared. I'm not a reptile fan." Now, that's not something I'd expect to find in my toilet, but it could be worse, I guess. Now, this story is more up my alley. A car crash in Florida resulted in an odd situation for responding deputies when the driver stripped off most of his clothes and attempted to hide in a swamp. The incident occurred around 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time on April 10th near the city of Mulberry, Florida, just south of Lakeland. When a Nissan Sentra crossed over the center line on Highway 640 and collided with a Kenworth semi-truck, the Miami Herald reported. Deputies with the Polk County Sheriff's Office responded to the scene and learned that the driver of the Sentra, 23-year-old Mulberry resident Zachary Brooks, had a seemingly panicked reaction to the incident. Instead of exchanging information with the semi-truck driver, he allegedly fled the scene while stripping off items of clothing. After the crash, the defendant ran away from the scene without providing information such as a driver's license, insurance, or vehicle registration, one of the responding deputies wrote in an official report. The defendant was described as having taken his clothes off and running away in just his underwear. Search dogs were brought into the scene to search for the fleeing man. Eventually, he was located under strange conditions, hiding approximately 1 mile into a nearby swamp, wearing nothing but a blue pair of boxers. After he was found, the suspect cooperated with deputies, complied with his arrest, and was treated for minor injuries. I kind of like this guy. And for my final story of the day, a Florida man reportedly took cut and run to a whole new level by cutting the grass in his getaway vehicle by fleeing from police officers on a lawnmower. Dusty Mobley, 40, was arrested on Saturday after a bizarre police chase. Deputies added that his arrest came just 7 months after Mobley had jumped into a swamp to escape deputies who were looking to serve warrants on him. No, not the same guy as the last story. I had that same question myself. Deputies went to a home at 9:30 a.m. on Sunday on Pasco Broxton Circle in Holt, Florida, to arrest Mobley on an outstanding warrant, but Mobley allegedly tried to escape by speeding away as fast as a John Deere ride-on lawnmower could carry him, until officers caught up and used a stun gun to capture him. It's unclear if the officers gave chase on foot or were in their patrol car. Good on ya, buddy. I hope these stories cheered you up as much as they cheered me up. All right, Crow out.